Dear student, myself Rajendra Aaseri, I am Assistant Professor in Computer Science Department at Government Bangat PG College, Didwana. Uh, Before starting the lecture, I just put my profile on the front page. Just I have done BTech from IT branch, MTech in CS branch from IIIT Gwalior. I have done 11 time GATE qualified, UGC NET 4 time, CSI NET 1 time. I have 8.5 years of teaching experience, and my main interest is in teaching and learning process and inspiring the student. Today we are starting a lecture series on cryptography and network security. It will be of lectures series of 15 to 20 lectures. Today we are discussing basics of cryptography. So in this lecture series we will be discussing various different topic. The outline of the contents are as first. In the initial lectures we will focus on the basics of the cryptography, means what basically cryptography is, what are the various modules of the cryptography in order to secure our information, what we need to do, what are the various encryption algorithm, what are the secure key algorithm, how to select a key. All these basic concept we will be discussing in the cryptographic basic lecture. The next we will be learning about modular arithmetic. As the name implies, there are two type of arithmetics. One is basically normal arithmetic, in that we are doing addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, basic operations. But in modular arithmetic we are taking some mode. Means suppose I am taking 7 mod 2, it means it will result into 1, so remainder will be the answer. So in modular arithmetic, we can perform all the operation: addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. Based on this, various theorems are there, like Euler theorems, Fermat theorems are there. Prime number theory is also behind modular arithmetic. So all these concepts we will be learning under the modular arithmetic lectures. The next we will learn about the cryptographic technique. There are various cryptographic technique, but basically they are divided in two categories. One is transposition and second is substitution. Transposition means we will transpose the alphabet or the message in a different manners, and substitute means we will replace one alphabet with the others. So in this manner we can perform various cryptography of the message, and the resultant message will be called as cipher. Now next we'll focus on monoalphabetic and polyalphabetic cipher. Basically cipher is when we apply a cryptographic algorithm on a message, then it will convert into a different message that will be known as cipher. So there are various type of different ciphers are there. Monoalphabetic cipher is there, polyalphabetic cipher is there, then stream and block cipher we will learn. Then crypto system is basically cryptography plus cryptology plus cryptanalysis. All these concept comes under crypto system. In crypto system we are having encryption algorithm, decryption algorithm, we are having a channel to transfer the data, transfer the information, we are having a key. All these concepts in combined form is known as crypto system. So there are various standard crypto system available. Basic crypto system are crystal cipher structure, data encryption standard DES, triple DES. Triple DES is the, just as the name implies, when we apply DES encryption, then DES decryption, then DES encryption, that will be known as triple DES. After that we will understand in the lecture series symmetric and asymmetric cryptography. In symmetric, as the name implies, at the sender and receiver, at the both end we will be using same key, that is known as private key or secret key. That secret key will be shared by the sender as well as the receiver. In asymmetric cryptography, it is also known as public key cryptography or public and private key cryptography. In this asymmetric, sender and receiver both are using different keys. So we will be learning about this in detail in the upcoming lectures. Then we will discuss digital signature. It is used to prevent from the non repudiation. Means suppose I have given some order, and after the delivery I cannot refuse that I have given the order. So to ensure this in digital transmission, we will be using digital signature. The next we will be doing authentication. Authentication means who and what type of permission, who is able to enter in the system means permission, and what type of permission we can give, that is authorization. So authentication, authorization, for that authentication we are using Kerberos and X.509 certificates, and after that we will learn about various type of security protocols at application layer, at transport layer, and at the network layer. Now in cryptography basics, first we will divide the cryptography term in three or four parts. First is crypt. Crypt is basically mean is secret, and cryptos means hidden. So graph means writing, and grapho means write. It is basically a Greek terminology. It means secret or hidden writing. So cryptology is the combination of cryptography plus cryptanalysis. Cryptology is basically a, we can say, a science in which we learns cryptography as well as cryptanalysis. Cryptography means just secret or hiding the information or sending a secret information to from sender to receiver. In cryptanalysis, what we are doing in cryptanalysis, we are just breaking the code, means just it is the just the reverse operation of the cryptography. In cryptography is basically an art of secret writing. Then the further depth term for the cryptography is steganography. The basic difference in cryptography and steganography is that in cryptography we know that message is going to transmit, that is it is a secret writing. But in case of steganography, it is an art of hidden writing. In case of steganography, we even don't know that where is the secret message. Cryptanalysis is basically an art of breaking cryptographic code. So if we want to analysis, traffic analysis, or break the cryptographic code, then the term known as crypto analysis. Cryptology is the science of both cryptography plus cryptanalysis. So in combination form, plus cryptography plus cryptanalysis, we can say it is a cryptology. So in modern cryptography is heavily based on the modular arithmetic. Modular arithmetic means for every calculation we require a modulus with some number. Now one question comes or question arise in your mind that why this cryptography is required. So when we want to transmit a message from intended sender to the intended receiver, then in between there is a channel, information channel is there. So from the channel, the information can be known to unintended users. So to provide this privacy or security to the information, we require the cryptography. So people wants privacy and security while communicating. In the communication, we want to show our message only to the intended receiver. So for that we require some security mechanism. The security mechanism heavily used is known as cryptography. So in the past, cryptography is heavily used for military operations, military applications, to keep sensitive information secret from enemies or adversaries. So Julius Caesar used a simple shift cipher to communicate with his generals in the battlefield, so that other cannot decode our information. Some application of cryptography are authenticating parties, non-repetition, digital cache. If we want to transfer a digital cache from one account to another account, then it should be in secure manner. So we used cryptographic code for that, corresponding to that. Sharing or secret, if you want to share or secret, then it should be private communication. Secure transaction, if you want to make some transaction for suppose or recharge, suppose we want to transfer some, we want to perform some transaction for our IRCTC ticket, to book a ticket, etc. For digital signature, if I want to authenticate a particular document that it is a valid authenticate document, then digital signature plays a very important role. Then key establishment. So basically security required, or what are various security goals. So there are only three security goals. So why we require the cryptography? The answer is to provide the confidentiality, to provide the integrity, and to provide the availability. Now what is meaning of all these terms? First term is confidentiality. Confidentiality means to provide the privacy, to provide the security, to provide the secure transmission. If we want to provide from sender to receiver a message in a secure manner, in confidential manner, or in an envelope manner. Supposing physically, if you want to transmit some information to intended user only, then we just put our message, put our page or put our document in an envelope. Then we will transmit. That is confidential, physical confidential data. Now, in case of digital format, we require some cryptographic algorithm to ensure this confidentiality. So encryption and decryption algorithms are required for this. Next goal, security goal, is integrity. Integrity means, suppose I am passing a message, so it should not be changed, it should not be modified. To ensure the integrity of the message, we require some cryptography algorithm. And third one is availability. Suppose I am passing an information, it should be available to the legitimate user. It should not be denied to the information should not be denied to the legitimate user. Means the intended sender and intended receiver should be able to trace the information should be available in secure manner for both the intended legitimated sender as well as legitimated receiver. So this is the availability security goal. In the next lectures, we will put more light in depth for the security concept. Thanks.